Hi friends, this is Mohammed Gibran and welcome to our C language tutorials. In this video, I'll be explaining you about one more concept in C language which is known as arrays. So till now we have been defining the variables as individual. Like suppose if you wanted to add two numbers, you will be doing like int a, b and c, where in a we will be storing the first number, b the second number, and in c we will be storing the sum of these two numbers. But suppose if I am writing a program in which I have to add the marks, or I have to insert the marks of the students of a particular class. Consider my class has 90 students. So for 90 students I have to create 90 variables like a, b, c and so on. But my alphabets are only 26, so I have to go again like a1, b1, c1 and so on, which will be really tedious if you want to recall what you are doing in the program and you don't even remember which variable represents which student. So for that we have a concept known as arrays. Actually, an array is a collection of similar data types. So you can store the variables of similar data type into this array. So right now I had declared one array whose name is a, and its size will be 500. By writing 500, I said that my a variable will have 500 values in it. So now I can store not only 100, but I can store 500 students marks in just one variable. So now let's insert some values into it. First we'll give the values directly in our array like this, parenthesis, braces, sorry. Then we'll give some values like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So my array A contains these values. So now I'll be printing them. So for that I will use an for loop. I have 8 numbers, 7 because it's equals, and then I should increment every time. Okay, I think you know how a for loop works. Then I will say %d a, which works on I. So here I am initializing a variable I on which our for loop will work. So for the values of our array will be from 0 to 7. This will be stored in a of 0, this number 2 will be stored in a of 1, this will be stored in a of 2. Likewise, the last element will be stored in a of 7. So if you are adding multiple elements, and it will be like n minus 1 addresses will be having in your array. So here I am printing all of them. So now let's run it. See, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So with just my one variable a, in that I stored 8 values, 1 to 8. Likewise, you can define more variables and you can print it, and you can do that dynamically also. For that you have to define the length of your array, and here you will say enter, let me say 5 elements. Let me just take 5 elements from him. Then say %d and a of I. So I'll just copy and paste this same for loop to enter all those values. Just like we printed the values, similarly we'll take the values in our array using this for loop. Okay, just copy paste it. Let me remove this thing. Right, so now it looks fine. Let me just run it. Oops, it's not 56, it's just 5. We'll make it, this can be the max size. You can make it 500 or whatever size you want, no problem, but I'm going to keep it as 5 only. Here again I'll say 4, as it is going from 0, again here from 4. And now let me say 25, 36, 47, 12, 47. 25, 36, 47, 12, and again 47. So just now I've shown you two types of array declaration. One is static and another one is dynamic. There are other types of arrays also, like two-dimensional, like multi-dimensional. This was the single dimensional arrays. Hope we'll see those arrays in the upcoming videos. Till then, thanks for watching the video and hope you liked it.